Hello fellow travelers, I'm Ari and this is our review of the Dreams Onyx Punta Cana Resort and Spa. We stayed here at the end of April 2022 and we paid $174 per person per night on the Junior Suite Double with a garden view overlooking the water park. The hotel is located in the Uvero Alto area, which is about 40 minutes away from the Punta Cana airport. This is a very secluded area, so don't expect to have any attractions, restaurants, bars nearby. If you go to this hotel or any in the Uvero Alto area, expect to be in the hotel at all times or you need a car to drive around to other attractions. The beach in Uvero Alto is also different than the typical Punta Cana beach. Do not expect turquoise waters and white sandy beaches. The sand here is brownish in color and the water is darker. The beach is more private, but it's not as pretty looking as the ones in Bávaro, Cap Cana, or Punta Cana. Since we were here in April, there was not much seaweed in the beach. That's a good thing about the Uvero Alto area, that out of all the regions in Punta Cana and Bávaro, you can expect to see less seaweed on the highest seaweed months that are during the summer. There is a lot of pool area in this hotel, and we love this about the Dreams Onyx, that there are many pools around the hotel, some bigger, some smaller, and even though the hotel itself was crowded, you didn't feel the pools being crowded themselves. The biggest pool areas are the main pool, the preferred club adults only pool, and the water park pool. The pools did make it kind of hard to move around the hotel grounds while walking because you had to go around the pools and that made you walk a little bit further than if you could go straight through a hallway or something like that. Pretty much the only attraction is the water park, but boy, this water park is super big and super cool. There are several water slides from extreme to beginner, and we enjoyed our time in the water park. There is also a lazy river which goes around the water park, and this was also a lot of fun. Even though this is pretty much the only attraction at this hotel, you do have access to the attractions at the Breathless Resort, which is in the same compound. Keep in mind that the Breathless is adults only, so no kids allowed. The same can be said about Nightlife. Since there's no disco or nightclub, night entertainment is reduced to whatever show is in the theater, and we did find a pretty fun karaoke at the Central Plaza. But if you're looking for a more vibrant night scene, you might want to go to the Breathless Resort next door, and remember, it's adults only. There are 6 a la carte restaurants, and you do not need a reservation to dine at any of them. They are all open every day at the same time, but you do need a reservation if you want the teppanyaki show at the Asian restaurant. We tried the Mediterranean cuisine restaurant, and the food there was great. The ambience, the music, and the decoration was also very nice. It made you feel like you were dining on a back alley on another country. But the service was a little bit slow, definitely slower than the other restaurants. We also ate at the French restaurant, which was also very nicely decorated, and the food was also very, very good. The staff in all the restaurants and really all the hotel was extremely nice and friendly. We also dined at the Asian restaurant, which had the best decoration of all the restaurants we visited. The food here was honestly below average, although the staff was maybe the friendliest out of all the restaurants. Remember, you do need a reservation if you want the teppanyaki table and a show, but you do not need a reservation if you just want to dine out of the menu. There is also a steakhouse, an Italian, and a Mexican restaurant, but we didn't get to try them. Of course, you can also eat at the buffet, which we did for breakfast and lunch. There is only one buffet restaurant, unless you're a preferred club member, then you have a second buffet restaurant available just for members. The buffet food was also great. There was a lot of variety, different cuisines, different techniques, and the flavor was spot on. There were many options for meat eaters, vegetarians, vegan, even gluten-free. One thing we did notice that made lines a little bit longer than they need to be is that if you want meat, you have to get in line and have someone prepare it for you. The same is also true for pasta and egg dishes. Now, we do appreciate that they make them fresh and they make them to your preferred coction method, but it takes too long to wait for everyone to get their piece of meat cooked. They could have a little bit more meat options and pasta options in the buffet that you can take yourself. There are 4 snack bars throughout the hotel, and our favorite by far was the 24/7 Coco Cafe. There they have many sweet options and a couple of savory options along with juices and coffees, and we did find ourselves going there a few times during our stay. Other great options were the On a Roll Burger Bar and the Sundays Ice Cream Parlor. The ice cream here was creamy and tasty and well above average of hotel ice cream. There are also 8 bars throughout the hotel, plus 3 bars that are exclusive to preferred club members. The drinks at the Dreams Onyx were honestly spectacular. We loved the taste, the presentation, and the service. No matter where you were in the hotel, you always had a bar close by, and we loved that they do not use plastic cups, but rather reusable plastics, so less waste for the environment. Click on this video right here for an in-depth review of our food and drinks experience at this hotel. The check-in and check-out process was very fast and very smooth. We loved that each building had its own lobby, so not all guests were checking in and checking out at the same lobby. Our experience was like we were VIP guests, even though we were paying the regular fare. The reception staff, as well as all the staff of the Dreams Onyx, is extremely friendly. We loved the friendliness of the staff here at this hotel. We stayed at a junior suite double room with a garden view, and the decoration was gorgeous. It was really spacious, the illumination was great, the bathroom area was quite beautiful and also very well illuminated. We loved the shower rain in the shower. The beds were very comfortable but a bit on the firm side. It had a coffee station and a very well-stocked minibar. Everything in the minibar is included. Alcoholic options include a couple of beers, and non-alcoholic options you have water, orange juice, and soda. We also had a private terrace with a hot tub and a very nice sitting area which we found ourselves using during the morning and in the afternoon. Click on this video right here for a more detailed review of our room at the Dreams Onyx. We really loved the Dreams Onyx, and John and I rated with a 9 out of 10. Click on this playlist if you want to see all our videos about the Dreams Onyx Punta Cana. Happy trails!